It is hot as a witch's coochie out here. Hey Facebook, how's it going?
Today is a very special event, okay? I literally woke up at like 8 a.m. just for this video, just so I can film it. So yeah, some natural lighting going on here. It's not as dark as in my previous videos, and the lights pretty much don't do anything, but like, you know what, it's fine. And am I using purple again? Yes, because I was trying to use pink, but you can't literally see anything. It just looks like white. Madonna, Confessions 2. I should have listened to Confessions 1 prior reacting. I forgot anyway. That's fine, because I actually did listen to every Madonna album. Believe it or not, I did it this year, and my god, she has like 14 albums. It was a lot to go through, but it was fun. It was very fun. It was very cool to see the different eras. It was cool to see how each decade had its own sound. For example, the 80s was very synth pop, the 90s was very R&B trip hop, the 2000s was definitely more electronic and dancey, and then we have the 2010 era. We don't talk about that because none of the albums that were released in 2010 were good. The 2010 era, I would say, is just very ambiguous. I have something special. Do you see this? Can you even see it? Can you see it? Yes. I have Hard Candy, and then I have a whole collection of Madonna albums. Okay, so in total I have 6 albums. Let me just show you the album covers. I know some of y'all have already seen the album covers, but like, I just want to show what kind of albums I have, okay? What Madonna albums I have. My favorite album by Madonna is definitely Ray of Light, and then second comes Hard Candy. I really like Hard Candy. I feel like a lot of people don't. And I do get the reasoning behind why you wouldn't like the album, but to me, honestly, it's just fun. My number 3 would be, I don't know if it would be erotica or bedtime stories. You know what? I should actually one day make a video, or like after this reaction, but like we have so many albums to react to. But if I have the time, I will definitely go through every Madonna album and rank them from worst to best. We have 16 songs. That's going to be an hour long. And I mean, we have interesting features such as the Sabrina feature. Okay, Sabrina Carpenter, we have Martin Garrix, we have Stromae, I think that's how you pronounce his name. And then we have her daughter. Does she have any music? She does. Okay, so track number 1, we have I Feel So Free. Hey. I like the Jersey Club beat.
I feel so free. Don't be a vibe killer.
Nice, very pumpy. So yeah, definitely excited to hear the rest of the album, considering that we are going to have spoken word passages just like we had seconds ago. Yeah, I like this part. I remember this part. Yeah.
So how's your evening so far?
Great. Based on the production, you can already tell this is definitely more modern than the first album, right? Confessions. So it will be interesting to see how the rest of the album is going to sound, and if this album is going to be as great as Confessions. Transition. Everything begins. Track number 2, we have Good for the Soul. Track number 1 is very good. That's a good introduction, and I do also like how long some of these songs are. I feel like that's what we need right now in a current situation of songs being like 2 minutes and 30 seconds, barely. So yeah, thanks Madonna. Yes. This is very random. You know what album also had seamless transitions? American Life. I remember the first time listening to American Life, I was like, wow, that was a thing back then. Like, I truly didn't know. I thought that was just like introduced on streaming, or introduced in the 2010s, the concept of like songs transitioning to. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Traveling through space and time, interstellar helix unwind. Don't forsake all the love will die. Don't forget your love, alright. On the spiral light.
Oh, interesting beat. Nice.
We will be one, we will
strings.
Drifting through the stars for miles. Moving through the sun in the sky.
Yeah, the verse is very interesting. It almost has a Ray of Light vibe to it. Definitely. Alright, vocal chops. Are you gonna transition? Are you? Yes. Good for the Soul was fine. That was a fine song. I did especially like the verses. I feel like I did like the verses more than the chorus itself. There wasn't really much happening. Like it wasn't too crazy of a song, to be honest, but I did not mind it. And yeah, the usage of autotune, again, that's something that I like, especially in like previous Madonna album eras. I am not a big fan of Madam X. I feel like that was unbearable to listen to. Like I feel like the vocal editing made some of the songs just not fun to listen to. And I mean, for this album, honestly, I'm just going to vibe to the instrumental. And like Madonna's I would say she's a capable singer. She's not the best, but like she's not terrible, so it's not going to be too bad, I guess. So yeah, track 3 we have One Step Away. Okay. That sounds interesting.
Superficial,
Right?
but they've got it all wrong.
They got it all wrong.
The dance floor is not just a place. It's a threshold, a ritualistic space where movement replaces language.
Oh, that's nice. A space where movement replaces language. That's interesting. Oh, I like this one. Again, strings. Some strings.
Step away from your freedom. One step away. Yeah, you're one step away.
There's something very hypnotizing about this beat. That's what I like about it. Okay. What is that sound? That's interesting. Very interesting. Ooh. The piano's cute. Transition. But before we transition, One Step Away was a very interesting song. I do feel like it definitely has something going on, or has more going on than the previous track. What I like about One Step Away is that it has a very hypnotic beat. Very hypnotic. It almost feels like you're in the club. Everyone is sweating, but like no one gives a fuck. Everyone is just in the state of dance. Like they're just like shut off your brain, dance to the music, That's the vibe I got from this song. And yeah, she basically says it came from my soul. It's kind of like I got possessed. It's weird. The ideas come when I don't try too hard. I thought, let me put a scratch vocal down. We won't be too pressed about it. And it just happened. Yeah, sounds like it. Cool. And then the next song we have is Bring Your Love, which is the first feature on this album. Sabrina Carpenter. Let's see.
I got something I want to talk about.
Ooh. Nice. We like it.
Sabrina,
It's kapiert.
Madonna. I got something I want to talk about.
Cute.
Don't comment on my ideas. I don't want your judgment or your expectations.
Oh, she sounds great.
Your vision of me is a killer of joy. Bring your love, 'cause you cannot shake me. Bring your love, 'cause you'll never break me.
Bring it, Sabrina. You got something to say about it.
Don't wanna compromise.
Hold on. Did you hear that? Hold on. What was that?
Don't
Was that on purpose? Oh, sorry, I just got a message. Was that on purpose or was that a fail? That's interesting. Okay, yeah, okay. Sorry. Okay. That was just some fun vocal editing. Alright. Yeah.
Talk about. I got something I wanna talk about.
And?
Talk about.
Right.
Talk about. I got something I wanna talk about.
Okay, ooh, transition. Okay. Yeah, this was fun. This was a fun one. I did like this one. I know the gays had a very fun night with this one in June. It's almost like they used the Vogue stems. Like it literally sounds like Vogue. And I like that. And Sabrina sounds great. Sabrina sounds great on a beat like this. Sabrina obviously has music, prior emails I can't send, right? I wonder if she ever did music like this because I feel like she could integrate some house stuff on her next project. Why not? Sabrina seems to be very fitting. There's also a short film to Confessions 2. I'm not gonna react to it now. I'm definitely going to watch it on my own. Oh yeah. Coachella, that was a thing. By the way, y'all, sorry. Sabrina literally was like, here is Madonna for you guys. And everyone was just like, filming. I would have shit my pants. Okay, track number 5, we have Danceteria.
Get off the train, 4, 5, 6, walk to the club, don't wait for shit. Meet this boy named Martin Burgoyne, he's my best friend, he's my boy toy. Everybody get up and dance.
Fun.
Everyone here is a work of art. Everybody get up and dance. Then I see Mark Games is the DJ, he's a DJ, hide the cocaine. This is how we start the party, there's Fat Five, Freddy and Basquiat, Keith, Harry and Kenny Sharp. Everyone came from Shafrazi to the beat. There's Merrick Hall and a guy named Fred Lyle, Rogers and David Byrne. B-52s had money to burn. Lounge Lizard has so much style. Lori.
I was gonna say finally some names I know, but I'm getting a call right now.
Everybody get up and dance.
Hey. What?
Everybody get up and dance.
That was a very nice, nasty, sexy ass last chorus. What was that? Do. Yeah, that basically saved the song for me because I wasn't too sure about it. I think it is a very nice song, but the last chorus is really what saves it. So for that reason alone, you know what I'm going to do? I'm gonna save the song. So yes, all right. Okay, don't doubt Madonna and her production. Anyway, I saw something very interesting. A Danceteria is the name of a New York nightclub from the early 1990s. Danceteria is the name of a New York nightclub from the early 1980s. It was a place where the career of the Queen of Pop began. Madonna told Bill that the song is about how she was discovered in... Where are we? A nightclub by DJ Mark Cammons and got her first record deal. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I do like the verses and the storyline of her just being like, okay, I met this person and then this happened and I went to this place. And track number 6, we have Read My Lips featuring someone I'm not really familiar with. Oh. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay, very summery. Almost sounds like... Hold on. Oscar from... No, it's not Oscar. Why did I... Oscar Isaac. It almost sounds like Isaac from the first album. The first Confessions. Yes.
You're giving leading actor. You wanna steal the show. Shut your mouth.
Interesting vocals.
Read my lips. Yeah. Tell it to my face.
You know what? I like this one. I do.
You cut me with your lies.
Yeah.
'Cause you hurt me with your kiss. And I realize you're just broken.
Yeah.
Broken up.
I like this one. Okay. Oh, okay. So it's actually... I thought it was just a DJ. Okay.
Read my lips.
We don't have the guitar this time. Why not? Bring it back. Bring it back. Please. Come on. No. Read My Lips was a very fun one. I do like this one. This is definitely going to be on heavy rotation during the summertime. Perfect song, yeah. Makes me want to go on vacation. Wish I could go on vacation right now, honestly. Like, oh my god. I just want to jump into water. Like, I just want to jump into water. I wish they could have kept the beautiful guitar part in the beginning that we hear throughout the whole song, because like after his part, we don't hear it again. So yeah, that's sad. But yeah, who is that actually? I thought it was just a producer. Is he someone I... Ooh, wow, alright, wow. Wow, someone who's very famous and has green grills. Track number 17, we have Everything. Woo! Yes. Interesting vocal production, almost reminds me of something like Daft Punk.
I don't fuck with it.
Oh, yes. Dirty bass. I love a dirty bass.
It's not okay. I don't fuck with it.
Nice. Yeah. You know? Whew, that made me nauseous. Okay. Damn. Everything is a song that I do really appreciate, from the vocal production in the pre-chorus to the hard-hitting chorus to it not being the same throughout. Like, it's just like the previous songs, you know, the production always does change. It flips around something, and I like that. I like that. It keeps you going. It's not the same throughout. Just dancey. Yeah, I like this record so far. I do. I really do like it. Definitely. Like, why is the first half of this album better than the entirety of Rebel Heart and Madam X combined? Why? You know? Sorry. Oh my god, I can't forget that one song. What was that? What was that one song on Madam X where she's like, I am Islam? Not fucking with the modern, asocial paradigm surrounding clubs and general humanity. Everything serves as social critique of social isolation and growing societal hostility, standing ground for connection and light via dance. Everything is a 7th track. Okay. Her pen game is strong sometimes, you can't deny that. She has very interesting lyrics. And she loves a spoken word part. She always did and always does. So track number 8, we have Love Sensation. Track number 8, we have Love Sensation.
With your pure intention, baby, come and get with me. There's something that I gotta do. Baby, when you're here with me, there's nothing that we can't do. A new love sensation.
What's that?
Baby, come and get with me.
Okay.
There's something that I gotta do. There's nothing that we can't do.
There's nothing that we're gonna do.
That we can't do. That we can't do.
That was a interesting one. Yeah, that was a very fine one. I don't have much to say about the song. It does what it needs to do. It fulfills its purpose. Okay, it's dancey. It fits on the album. Also, yeah, something I wanted to say and something that I do admire about Madonna, because it's not something that is easy to do, but Madonna manages to. And even with the songs we have heard so far, you know, we are halfway done. We did listen to track 1 to 8. And especially, you know, she also has like dance songs on, for example, she has like Fever, right? On Erotica. She has some of the Ray of Light songs. She has obviously the Confessions album as a whole. Yeah, her dance music, her dance oriented music is just very timeless. And that's something that I really, really like about Madonna. Like, she obviously, honestly, is just a musical chameleon. You know, she has obviously her like main things that she focuses on music wise. But when it comes to the dance music that she does, it's always very timeless to me. Like, I can listen to Confessions now. I can listen to the songs on Ray of Light now. It would be interesting to see how this album is going to age in a decade. Probably really great. Like, the production is obviously more modern, definitely more clean, but doesn't take away from the fact that it still has a very timeless production. And I feel like some of the songs could have easily been produced or released like 20 years ago, which makes me think that what if some of the songs were scrapped, or just like, yeah, we're supposed to be released on the first album, but they later on decided to bring them back with just like newer production. Okay, so far, as I said, we did listen to 50% of the album. Great, very cool, very good, very dancey, very fitting for the season that we are in right now, and very happy and relieved that we are finally getting a good Madonna album after 3. Honestly, like, Rebel Heart, MDNA was fucking terrible. That's like my least favorite album. Madam X was laughable, even though it tried to convey a message. You know, like, I do respect it in that sense, but musically, it's just no. Track number 9, we have Love Without Words. Love Sensation, and we have Love Without Words. Interesting. Let's see. Come back to this side. Sorry.
Call it trance, call it house,
Oh.
call it love without words.
Ooh. What is that?
We have to come inside, baby. Free yourself in love is on the other side. We come from the rhythm that set us free. Call it trance, call it house.
I like the instrumentation.
Love without words.
I don't know what that sound is. It almost sounds like a flute, but like, it also literally could be like a random synth. Sounds very cool.
We come from the rhythm that set us free.
Whoa! What's going on?
Please come in. Come in to love. Come to the club, come into the club.
Madonna!
Come to the club, come into the club of love. Call it love without
What's going on?
without words, without words. Come into the club of love.
Love Without Words was very interesting. That had very interesting production. I did like dum, 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 instrumental. I don't know what that was. The bridge was very adventurous. Some things were going on. Okay, it's interesting because like in the first album, from what I can recall, it's not very interesting. Oh my god, no, it is interesting. It is a great album. I'm saying like there isn't really any experimentation going on, like not anything crazy. And on this album, I feel like there are definitely more electronic and experimental elements, so that's cool. I want to see what the song is about. I mean, it's not like you don't really, yeah, it's just like, you know, come to the club, come to the club, come to the club, hey, come to the club. Track number 10, we have Bizarre featuring Martin Garrix.
Shelby Cobra wasn't meant to last.
Okay.
Roll out the carpet for us, but you won't share it. Who knew love can be so bizarre? Yeah, only love can be so bizarre. Dirty little secret. Now you're gone and I feel so empty.
Ooh.
Why do you tempt me? Only love can be so bizarre.
Geometry Dash. All right. like this post chorus. Yo! Hold on! Let me say something real quick. We have like 10 seconds. That was a shut up synth. Okay. Who knew? Damn. Who knew Martin Garrix still had it in him? I didn't. Cool. Interesting. That was a very cool song. I did like the chorus. As we've progressed further into the song, it got better, especially the very electronic instrumental added so much flavor to the song. Lyrically, I was gonna say, hold on, because there's something I was gonna say. Yeah, okay, it's basically about love, whatever. Like lyrically, I wouldn't say it's too interesting, but we have what is Shelby Cobra wasn't meant to last was married to an American actor from whom she wrote love songs such as True Blue. Oh, I love that song. The Hollywood movie star was back then considered a heartthrob and sex symbol, having blue eyes a striking figure. But the marriage gave Penn a Shelby Cobra. Oh, okay. The actor known for his temper was cited for speeding in 2025. However, the marriage did not end well, which led Madonna to write, okay. With the decades, though, things settled down a bit. In 2015, Sean Penn attended a concert for Madonna's Rebel Heart tour, interesting, when she sang True Blue after a 28-year gap in the fall. Oh, that was just end of the sentence, okay. Track number 11, we have School. From the danceteria to the school.
Please, someone, teach me something I don't already know.
What is this instrumentation? Interesting. What is this instrumentation?
I can make moves on a dance floor. I can make love on a dance floor. Tell me you're a man, but you're not so. Tell me that you love me, but you don't know. I can make moves on a dance floor. I can make love on a dance floor. Say that you're a man, but you're not so. Tell me that you love me, but you don't know.
This doesn't sound like anything on this album. Okay, vocal manipulation. You can already hear the School was very captivating. That was a very hypnotic beat. I felt like I was being, I don't know, possessed, honestly. Like, that was cool. The vocal manipulation, the just very unique beat. It had a very interesting rhythm. Yeah, a very singular song on this album. Very unique one. I do like it. Definitely one of my highlights. Taking on the role of the educator and the educatee at the same time, School confides in Madonna's ability to please herself and whoever else, both romantically, dance floor, and sexually man's floor. School, okay, interesting. Yeah, definitely had a very sexual vibe to it. Very fitting with the instrumentation, you know. Track number 12, we have Fragile.
This is just a portal we're going through.
Okay.
We share a name, a home. We shared a fragile bond. Now you're gone.
I'm sorry, this is Ray of Light to the max. Do you hear this instrumentation?
We laughed, we cried, we held each other. I know you're fragile, 'cause you've been hurt, been let down. Could it be yourself now? You had a nervous breakdown.
Beautiful song so far. What I want to say is this could be a Ray of Light song, but this could also be a music song, honestly. What is the song about? Wow.
I know you're fragile, 'cause you've been hurt, been let down.
Fragile was awesome. That was an awesome track. Track 10 to 12. The second part of this album is definitely far more interesting so far, and is more low-key too. Late last night I was fast asleep. You came to me in a dream. You said, don't forget about me, don't forget to be happy. So I hope you found a higher ground. Someone who passed away? Okay, let's see. Okay. So it's echoing Madonna's spiritual path. In 1996, Sandra Bernhard first introduced Madonna to the Kabbalah Center, Los Angeles, where she began studying Kabbalah. During her Ray of Light and music eras, Madonna heavily integrated Eastern philosophies, yoga, and Kabbalah into her artistry, shifting her focus towards spirituality, reincarnation, and the immortality of energy. And she recently shared on Jay Shetty's On Purpose podcast, maintaining a dedicated spiritual life is what has kept her grounded through decades of public scrutiny and personal darkness. So lyrically, ooh, this picture, wow, from what era is this? Is this like Ray of Light? Or like between Ray of Light and music? Is this after music? Okay. Lyrically, the song is a direct tribute to her late brother, Christopher. Madonna revealed that she wrote Fragile immediately after a phone call with Christopher while she was in the studio. He was in a lot of pain on the phone and he was not in a good place. I knew it was close to the end. It was close to the end. And then I went upstairs and wrote a song. Describing the track as a form of catharsis and an exorcism, the lyrics balance the painful reality of loss with a hopeful spiritual promise to find each other on the other side. Oh, that's sad. That's very heartbreaking. Wow, I didn't know she had a brother who passed away. Madonna, wow. That deserves a clap. Okay, track number 13, we have My Sins Are My Savior, featuring Stromae. What is this going to be? Yes. Trip hop.
Viens ici,
Here he comes.
écoute un peu. Croyant faire le bien, en fait ils t'ont fait du mal.
Tried to take my crown, they whispered lies.
This album is so good. Madonna, you still got it in you. Oh my god. And if we get another album this decade, like in 2 years or 3 years or even next year, please, then this decade alone is going to body every album of the 2010s, okay? I cannot explain to you how much I hate the 2010 albums. Finally, a good Madonna album. Like, are you kidding? For me, the last great Madonna album was Hard Candy. For a lot of people, for the general public, the last great album was probably Confession. Again, this song also felt like I was being hypnotized. This album just has a very hypnotizing vibe so far. With so far, I mean, we only have like 3 songs left, but like, yeah, and overall, some songs are just very, they ascend you. Embracing a controversial past and continuous spiritual and mental grinding with Stromae in French. Okay, My Sins Are My Savior unapologetically confides in Madonna's love for herself on the dance floor. The song takes on a mellifluous and tranquil vibe, blending robotic elements and Stromae's vocals with the elevated, easy listening sound. Yeah, exactly. I could have not described it better. Listen, you can tell, like, I haven't eaten anything. The first thing I did was wake up. Okay, I woke up, took a shit, washed my face, did my setup, and yeah. So yeah. It's okay, we still have three songs and then I'm done. But like, this is so fun, don't get it wrong. Track number 14, we have Betrayal. Let's see. Betrayal had a very interesting start. Yeah, what is this? again. I wish I had erotica here. I
When the
don't,
book of
but
love is written, I am the writer, and by the last page,
come on. This instrumentation.
this is the story of betrayal. You couldn't see your fall from grace.
Oh my god. This
Chapters, they are many, the verses, they are few. It's just because I lost my faith.
this instrumentation is crazy.
This is the story of survival.
The second half of this album is so much better than the first half. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose my mind.
You'll never take my mother's place.
You'll never take my mother's place. What I mean?
Open the dam, let the water rush in. Let it go, let it go, let it go.
Wow, oh my god, track 10 to 14, like definitely more trip hoppy. I feel like it starts with like, I guess the 11th song or track 12. Who knew she was going to integrate that on this album? I'm mentioning it again and again and again, but it's fascinating to hear that sound again from her. Because like, I feel like not a lot of people are making it in pop anymore. Especially in mainstream pop. Almost no one, so it's cool for her to return that sound back, and I hope it becomes a trend. For anyone who's like in love with erotica, bedtime stories, with the moodier songs on these albums, and Ray of Light, I have an album for you, Lifetimes by Erica de Cusier, I think that's how you pronounce it. Fucking great. Track number 15, we have The Test featuring Lola Leon, which is Madonna's daughter.
I tried to put you on a pedestal. You didn't ask for all the flashing lights. I know they try to put us to the test. We're not the same, but I'm treading on your footsteps. Sometimes I think you wish I'd go away, but my shadow stays, and it's okay to be yourself. You made me whole when I was broken too, and I hope and pray I can do the same for you.
Aww,
Running on our skin, trying
cute. I want to hear her sing.
a hand tenderly reaching to me. You are my reason to be.
Interesting.
What I want. I know they try to put you to the test. I'm not so different. Time is knocking on my doorstep.
Interesting outro. Okay. That was a very inoffensive song. I thought it was very adorable. Them answering to each other on the song. The daughter talking about Madonna, Madonna talking to the daughter. You know, that was adorable. That was actually very precious. You know, for instance, the song I wrote with my daughter Lola, she approached me about writing a song together as a way to heal our relationship. It was a really important moment, and it solidified the idea that now is the time to make this record. Yeah, I wish them nothing but the best. That was awesome. That was awesome. Yeah. Track number 16. Last but hopefully not least, we have l.e.s. Girl, which I don't know what it stands for, but it's the last song on this album and is going to conclude it. Hopefully, beautifully, nicely, amazingly. And it's the shortest song too. It's 2 minutes and 50 seconds. That's crazy.
Still there from the night before, Lower East Side girl.
Ah, Lower East Side Girl.
Lost
Okay.
in a fragile world. Everything fades away except for you.
This one is gorgeous.
She wears his leather jacket out in
Very soft.
the rain. Sleeps to forget his name.
I like the instrumentation. Very cute. This almost has like a bedroom pop vibe to it. That's very interesting.
Lower East Side boy, I wasn't meant for you. Everything fades away. Everything fades away.
Aww. No, except for you this time, because everything does fade away, damn. That's a sad ending. The shortest one, as I said, very interesting for this song to be the shortest one. This easily could have been like a storytelling 5-minute ending to the album, but she decided to keep it short. This song recounts the story of a Lower East Side girl, Madonna herself, experiencing a coming of age and falling in love in the streets of New York City. The singer has spoken about those days with The Independent. I was grinding, hustling everybody, nothing was beneath me. Well, some things were beneath me. I was living in an abandoned synagogue in Queens. My boyfriend at the time was in a band, and we broke up because he wouldn't let me be the singer in the band. Damn. So I was like, I'm out. I am happy to be able to not only witness my first comeback as a casual Madonna fan, not only that, but to also get to witness a great Madonna album after countless attempts to create a good one. If I had to compare it to Confessions 1, I wouldn't compare it, to be quite honest, but just because it's the second one, right? Which one do I like more? The first one obviously has more iconic songs, because that's the reason for it is because, you know, obviously more time has passed by, 2 decades. So I can't really compare it or like rate it on impact. The second one, I can't say like, yeah, the first one definitely has more impact, but what I can say is I feel like the second one has more variation in sounds. Now, I need to re-listen to Confessions 1, which was obviously a great album. And I feel like it's quite an unpopular opinion for me to say, but it definitely, if I had to rank the album, it wouldn't be in my top 5. My top 5 Madonna albums, I feel like some of y'all will hate me for this. Listen, you want something interesting? I give you something interesting. So my top 5 albums. Number 1, Ray of Light, basic. Number 2 is Hard Candy. Number 3 is Erotica. Number 4 is Like a Prayer. And number 5 is Like a Prayer. Number 3 is Erotica. And my number 4 is definitely Music. I forgot about Music. And Confessions would be like number 6 or 7, maybe. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, this was a great album, guys. So this is definitely my ranking of the album. Let me know if you agree. Let me know if you have something to say about it. And thank you for watching this video. Comment, like, share, subscribe. It would definitely help. And see you in my next video, because the next video is also going to be a reaction that I'm going to film in a week. So July is going to be filled with content. So you better subscribe. Bye!